Now yonko share Mexico.
Okay, you know, Mexico a national team in your friend on the L3. L3 ne ejina ho de ma the 3 colors of their flag. Na o show omo flag na obi hu say obi hu green obi hu white obi hu red eno enema omo eye Mexico flag no sana L3 no ejina ho edema. You know, in football sense on World Cup we eka ho omo host World Cup mako miensa. Your countries are omanya chance host World Cup no mienu. But Mexico nkwa come miensa the moment abo say ya started the first game of the World Cup no nature say Mexico host World Cup no miensa. Inti miensa no 1970, 1986 and then 2026 and omo eba be host World Cup 18 times and omo timi aba be pim e World Cup na juna ye abeboy na osan esha omo me say the 1934 and ajinua omo me say 1974 and omo me say 1982 World Cup in Spain and baako de omo withdraw efrim nti Mexico no san ehon semete se oka omo ban na in terms of football omo say football ye one was stadium the game is played the street na game na abo ni nyina aye the passion the emotions people attached to football no enema omo ekasa ase no omo say oko the street of Monterrey oko the street of Jara obewu se be bia World Cup drua na omo host flag obewu se omo painty street who the cultural heritage attached to the Mexicans say omo fa football any agro because football are more memories be so far as the World Cup no concern. Nigeria Mexico say World Cup you know omo timi host 2 year na one omo nya omaya ye freno Brazil and Italy in the finals. Now Osha sa World Cup in 1970 maniama mienu number 1 and 2 players are almost see academy one national team but mienu na coaching team start in one match because of the rivalry between AC Milan and Inter Milan. And see what we a chance in 1970 World Cup Ferruccio Faccarugu was the coach for the Italian national team. Now Gianna Rivera and was Sandro Mazzola. You know, because of the rift, the rivalry and Sandro Mazzola ebo the Inter Milan and Gianna Rivera ebo edema AC Milan. Because of rivalry and was 2 teams in the team. Now coaching team started 2 players on the World Cup. It was the World Cup a jar pele quine so far as the World Cup is concerned. The 1970 World Cup the World Cup assemble the greatest 11 world football so far as international football is concerned. And no, and they did the Brazil 70 of Felix and they say goodbye to Pele so far as football is concerned. Inti the 2 almost say in the memory of the Mexicans 1970 World Cup no and the job Pele quine and the team assembled from number 1 to 11 at the international stage. You know, you say and the greatest. Almost have a host to be in 1986. Na 1986 almost be host to you and almost had the only she Diego Armando Maradona. So from Pele to Maradona to the hand of God in 1986 and anu mi you say match here cause England the 3 Lions and the selections of Argentina and the Diabom no na sa famous hand of God go away in as the goal of the century no and see what baby see what Mexico man and World Cup goes to in 1986 and you know sa World Cup we at the Diego Armando Maradona and so World Cup yi ni pie o wiase and mo obi ahun no obi agi ni tum no Mexico 1986 and also share no TV no eso no nti Mexico hosting a World Cup no am I 2 great or arguably the greatest players of all times from Pele to Maradona Mexico again anytime you host World Cup in a South America country and edge is it going to be Brazil, is it going to be Argentina, is it going to be Uruguay or Colombia this time round ewo MetLife Stadium in a bit me a clinch title ade title na timi akwana. The truth of the matter is that Mexico, a Chrome, and how they enjoy and adore football no can never be quantified. Inti ede obi se World Cup ne ba be start here street mu na ofa ba bia obo say the L3 of Mexico no omo da omo game na di omo da omo culture na di ama manfo aba beto na omo so akoton so far as the World Cup ne concern. You know social Mexico na o hwe World Cup 18 times na omo bana 2 times a pet and omatimi through the quarter final stage of the competition. Now anytime be able to host to Biano and non the tournament omo call manim. In 1970 to say the BD Kaka no omo call manim, and that group was Belgium, El Salvador, Mexico, and then Russia. Omo na also a group nim. Omo qualified to the next stage and omo share the Squadra Azuris of Italy. And Italy more 4-1 and omudi yobu frame. In 1986, almost Akoko drew the knockout stage of the competition a quarter final bill, and in that group of Iraq, no more Belgium in that group, and an almost Mexico in the group, and no more Paraguay in that group. Into 2 times now, we call the quarter final stage in Iran. Now more Belgium in the group. Their commonest denominator so far as teams near concern no my friend Belgium. And as I do 1970-1986 team called the quarter final stage of the competition and call enim but the Honson where Germany and ye a free moi entimi anko manim and so Mexico in the 70s in the 80s so Raul Cardenas ni team no de buy na the famous Hugo Sanchez. Obianim the history of Hugo Sanchez. Ejuma obeye de ma Real Madrid and the number of goals or shade ma Madrid no and the history of Madrid. Hugo Sanchez na that TV issue. The greatest footballer Mexico a produce or no edit that TV issue your friend Hugo Sanchez into Raul Cardenas team no de buy na Boya Mutunovic mutim no mo de buy na Hugo Sanchez was key and Mexico now obia Brazil Pele, the Argentines will talk about Maradona, the Mexicans will talk about Hugo Sanchez. The goal scoring prowess of the Real Madrid and the Mexican national team. But baby, you team the call a quarter final stage and the team friend in Germany, it will be a free. You know, so far Mexico since 1994 at the baby seen there. World Cup ayabonina on biggest stage apart from mienu na e host to omo krom quarter final no round of 16 and omo team ko intime mfa onko akire bebrebe me hwe omo team no from 2010 omo de babisi satami omo team omo de ba 2010 World Cup e host to Africa no omo group of France, Uruguay and South Africa and omo that group no and it was the time no more that believe in say having the golden generation of Giovanni dos Santos, Carlos Yela, and Ubeni Obuti say Blanco with his experience coming from the bench, Javier Hernandez Chicharito, having Rafael Barquez at the heart of the midfield, no, the team at Javier Aguirre de Bayano, no one say you know, betting a quack manim, but you know, Coco Manino, Argentina, and Argentina show more by 3-1 and the coffee. It was the round of 16. So in 2010, no bien so betting, but anyi. In 2014, you know so no more group of Brazil, Croatia, Cameroon, no more sa group nim. Team qualified to the next stage of the competition. But Netherlands, and that was a Netherlands team that played so well. And I said, you do the semi-finals of the competition. As I said, Brazil did it. And the L3 of Mexico free in 2014. In 2018, no more Germany, South Korea, a group and a Sweden, and no more South group said general. And on some about 2018, to be qualified from that group at the bar, the knockout phase of the competition. Share Brazil and a Brazil show 2-0. A free the last World Cup no more group of Poland, Argentina, Saudi Arabia, and no more cell group. Obi or Becca the match between Argentina and Mexico. One of the best games at World Cup. Lionel Messi's goal na no was and that game was Danilo Santos game no gyina and you na game na no was but you know I'm fam momo a moment me and free group nim nti iwie no na Poland ene omo e friend Argentina ene ekọ omo nim omo kọ akwakosi emu akan nti so hwe the last 4 World Cup ayaboya me the Mexico group bi aba na you know the last one you omo ba yi there omo ntimi en free anko omo nim so far the competition e concern na de ba ko ya for the Mexican waves de mame o team no so no bia you know ade symbolizing Mexico you betimi aka Pele you betimi aka Maradona how the Buru Jackets the Jorge Valdanos came up Basajo the Mexican waves and na hu no TV see and no mo dia jo mo di wo ba bia e duru stadium and no bia sorry the waves we an started Mexico it started in US abra no mo baseball no it was George Henderson no mo fe no crazy ni nickname no it is the Auckland City and then the New York Yankees but it was popularized by the Mexican 1986 World Cup and I said you into you cut the Mexican waves na Mexico for no their job the only man here popular in the 1986 World Cup and we are see a bomb match obia sorry I know opportunity no bia na stadium no aye fe amna ye kama so colorful event e course obia energy into once again ade ba ko betim dia ta Mexico team no na jido abaka se
countries ni na sua
obia sua se do na mostly edu international competitions ni e ma na ye fe who say club football there who say omoye but edu international footballer Obo said the magical waves of applause no na stadium obia and I'm expecting that on first game on Bebono Senyema Koyi against South Africa I'm expecting the fans and they said you know and yema my dia jo omudi to work up no nyame ensa wotu no they won't forget that and omo betin asaya am a work up na ye colorful o hwe omo team omo de bad the last time no aba be hwe omo team maka say 2010 team no any team no be any sem come de be kwa koye bibi because no more young talented players Europe no maba be sia kan no bia ogide senka they can make it basejo enne o ka quality ye be work up here no so mo de adwuma na ama Rafael Marquez well new Rafael Marquez or a former Barcelona center back time abasaje Champions League 2006 no on Carlos Puyol mo na ne gina kire ho and again o say kan Mexico our be captain dia mo pen in 2010 World Cup ono na ebo Chicarito Dos Santos Carlos Yelamono ono na hwe o machi make sure say as a captain na obo as a pivot no obeti ya adwuma de amomo omo e from Argentina etimi ko yi omo free mu and so wo ho no mo you know so hwe omo team from last time na dia beto na omo team no nko omo nim bia quality ni suru bebrebe over the light of ene Guillermo Ochoa is one goalkeeper that is Rafael Marquez on your screen on the TV so na on na beba be coach e dia momo e this particular World Cup uyi anu free wa o show omo team no captain of the side Edson Alvarez and o sina kan e de ma e Fenerbahce Edson Alvarez no Ayas e no move by West Ham United obe boy ka trade ma West Ham United ne wakwa kopim e Fenerbahce ageno osi nakan enso e wo ono the lead team no e de aba and again omo Raul Jimenez of Fulham ono so any omo key man affront obeli di aba the last Johan Vasquez okobi Cesar Montes okobi etese Hector Herrera omo Hector Moreno and Jesus Gallardo omo Raul Rangel and for the first time they will be missing the goalkeeper Guillermo Ochoa when it comes to reflexes Mika Brazil versus Mexico the 2014 World Cup born in run it in Argentina versus Mexico in the last World Cup but be a born Febia na Ukrim and so on omo team is still the old team na omo de buy no and omo the new additions aka ho but this isn't a fearsome Mexico side omo ba omo squad they still depend on the teamwork and hope that at least on meet me a PA every group no them across the next stage. Let's say the season be able to World Cup no team for quality wise. I think so team no the bad the last time no now no was Shikakra plus experience as compared to the recent one. Goalkeeper energy no American one sem or the one is shared thing. Yeah, but you don't tournament to win a ball unhuni or baby. Or one of those players. Unhuni Premier League, unhuni Serie A, unhuni Eredivisie, unhuni Ligue 1, unhuni Bundesliga, unhuni baby. But the moment you bet through the international tournament, obi hu gelemo otwa and unya bedema. Mexico phone some more that assurance and stability or more personality imposter. Born about 18 in there, or the heart and the quality to arrange the back line, no? And excellent reflex of Besadiamano. It's unlikely said this time, no, Obitimiaba because when Yini Raul Rangel and there, or rely on him to be imposed. So not a special magical squad, but you know, almost teamwork, their tenacity, the athleticism team, and they are willing to die for the just and only had their Albanian or Bezico. Not so much quality, but Raul Jimenez is the main manner on Modeneba or this particular.
I'm gonna be one or two questions on Mexico. Nafi Yeba. Yaba share no Caribbean saying the other stories no bro. Mexico, South Africa, right? South Korea and Afi Czechia. Wow. Group no nye kitikiti biasa na.
We are quite match of equals.
Yes.
South African group that in 2010.
Yeah.
No, South Africa, France, and a Uruguay and a group. No, be any say better for South Africa. But say Joe, to qualify from that particular group.
Okay.
And Argentina, you on free one next round.
Okay.
This time they can manage the group.
Okay. Mexico, South Africa, South Korea, Czechia. Wow. Yes. You come by a share kakrebi, especially Ghana and Mexico. Matches are friendly games and as international competition tournaments.